Hi, gods and goddesses. This is Trisha, and I'm about to do a reading for you. Pick a card reading. And so we're looking at is he or she my soulmate or twin flame? So we're going to dive in and we're going to pick a card. So we've got the first deck, which is the amethyst, which is number 1. Number 2, we've got in the middle here, we've got the Egyptian stone, the Egyptian rock, straight from Egypt. Number 2. And then we've got the citrine deck, which is number 3. So I want you to now take a pick, tune in to your higher self, your heart. Pick which pile you are drawn to. And then we're going to go from here. Okay, so for the people that chose the first deck, which is the amethyst, we're going to have a look now in to see for you if he or she is your twin flame or your soulmate. And so we will have a look now. I'm going to have 2 decks. We've got the Goddess Isis deck and we've also got the Rider-Waite. So I'm going to pull a few cards here and we're going to see where your journey is with this person, this soul, and if you have a deep connection. And yeah, so let's dive into it. So the first card you have picked, the dark mysteries, and enter the chamber of the dark goddess. So at the moment, what I'm feeling for you is you're going through deep transformations and looking and really having to go into that darkness of yourself. I feel like for you, there's been a realization and a pulling away of this person, their energies. I feel like for you, it's been quite hard and difficult, and the anguish that you have felt with this person, not sure, not clear what is happening around, you sort of push and pull all the time, push and pull coming like they want you one minute, they don't want you the next, and it's causing confusion. I feel like you're going within and going into the darker parts of yourself. And from there you'll find your light. Let's have a look at the Rider-Waite deck, and I'm going to pull a few cards for you, and let's have a look to see what's really going on in this relationship, and if this person is your soul mate or twin flame. Let's have a look. So I'm going to pull some cards here. Is this person a twin flame or a soulmate? Okay, it's been a hard road. It's been a really hard journey with this love. You have watched this person grow. You've watched this person grow, but they're still resisting. They're still resisting change within themselves. They are not growing into their full potential. So there's a real pullback and not wanting to come on the journey. It's been a really tough road for you both on your journey together. And it feels really hard. This journey together feels really hard, like the odds are against you all the time. And the love is strong, but it's starting to really affect on a soul level, because you're wanting this so much. And, you know, I feel like you're not listening to the signs around you. The sign's to pull back a little bit and give a little bit of self-love. And that's where that card comes from, the darker parts of yourself, or the dark mysteries within. And it's saying that and I actually feel like this is your twin flame. I actually feel like it's your twin flame, but it's been very difficult, a definite difficult journey together. And you're giving too much in this relationship, and it's too much for them. It's way too much for them. And so what I feel like for you, it's time to go, just pull back a little bit. The love is there, the love is there, but you need to pull back and give it to yourself. And you're really learning on this journey right now of self-love. You really are learning self-love right now. And through this of pulling back, you'll be able to let this relationship that you have with this person blossom a little bit more. There is potential here, and I really feel like there's potential here for something. But it's been a really tough journey, and you need to pull back. You need to pull back in order to let it grow and to move forward. Okay, and move forward, I don't mean by yourself either. There is hope and there is promise here. Let's pull another card. Okay, so I'm going to show you the cards actually, sorry, because you can't see them. So this is what I've been talking about not growing. This person is not growing. They're resisting to come into their full potential, even though you can see their full potential. They don't want to. They don't want to spiritually grow at the moment. They're resisting it. They want to keep their warrior stance in some sort of sense. And if they change, they go into their softness. They're scared of their heart. They're so scared of their heart. So there's a resistance there. The hard journey. You guys have been on a very hard journey. It's been so hard to keep you together, and you've been trying so hard to keep it together. This card too also represents about big changes coming through for you. Don't carry your karmas and your baggage to the next part. It's about transformation, going into that darker part of yourself and sitting there and bringing through the light. You really need to bring through some self-love, because there is hope. There is hope. And the power is in your hands right now. The power is in your hands right now. Let's pull one more card. So this is your twin flame. I feel like it is your twin flame. Okay, a lot of nights going on, a lot of pages. Okay. The change that you want to see in them is the change you want to see in yourself, and you're resisting it, and you're hoping that they will change. You're hoping they will change, but the change is needed within you. Bear with me. You're both stunting each other's growth right now. Give some air and some breath and let it breathe. The love is pure, the love is there. There is that separation or that distance between you two, whether you are separated or you're not connected properly. But no, they think of you and they love you. I really feel like that. There is hope. Blessings. Okay, let's move on to the next deck, the Egyptian rock. Let's have a look at the Egyptian rock. Okay, so for those that picked number 2, is this my twin flame or soulmate? Let's have a look. Soul retrieval. Soul retrieval. Okay. What I feel like for you, you've come to a realization that you're okay. There's a moving on for you, and there's a really lot of strength within you at the moment. I feel like your purpose in life, your soul mission, is on its way. You have already started. You've already gone through that healing process. You've gone through that dark night of the soul. And I feel like there's teaching coming through for you. There's that giving that lessons and learning and helping other people, that healing that you've done, you're able to now heal other people. You're a strong soul, brothers and sisters. Whoever picked this, you're a strong soul. You know your stuff. You actually know your worth. Let's go into it. Is this my twin flame or my soulmate? So we know number one was twin flame. Okay, the amethyst. Let's have a look. We're going into this. Is this my twin flame, my soulmate? Let's have a look. It's exciting. Let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, you are a strong person. You've done so much work on yourself. So much work on yourself. Yeah. So much work on yourself. You've got the Justice card, which is, to me, is working on your masculine, your feminine, your whole, on a twin flame journey. Is this a twin flame relationship? Damn straight it is. And I feel like actually there has been union, and I feel like for you, you're on fire at the moment. You're on fire. This is complete balance within yourself and power. You've got the power. And this person, your twin flame, actually gives you a lot of power as well. There's a deep respect and understanding with each other. Deep. Oh, goes way, way back. Number one was a hard journey. This one is... Oh, this one is for this lifetime. Yeah, you guys are on fire. Yeah. This card here talks about protection and protecting yourself and going through that dark night of the soul and being able to pull your shit together and get it together and fire on and follow your path with purpose, dignity, worth, and strength. And there's no stopping you right now at this moment. You've got a lot of fire in you, a lot of energy. Still soul searching though. You still question yourself on your journey, whether you are on the right path or not. Stop questioning yourself. You are. Keep moving. Sometimes you question your twin flame relationship. And if their energy is real and it's there, it is. So keep going, keep going. Seek help around you and the guidance and the help from others around you. You've got a lot of support at the moment, yet you're so strong you don't reach out. And you really need to reach out because you've got some beautiful hearts around you that really want to help you at the moment. They'll also help you in your career direction at the moment because, as I said, you are really going on that healing journey, becoming the teacher, the healer, or that wounded healer. You know pain, you know struggle, and you're ready to give. And this is what that twin flame dynamic's all about. You both work on a collective consciousness of giving back to humanity, and you found your purpose. You found your purpose. You just question it. Don't question. I'll pull one more card for you. So we know this is the twin flame journey. This is amazing because there's two twin flames already in number one and number two. Yeah. I feel like for you, once you start reaching out, there's an abundance. You've got a lot of angels around you, a lot of guides around you. You've already stepped on your mission. Keep going. There's a lot of abundance, a lot more work coming through for you. Reach out to more people higher up as well that are going to help you on your journey with your spiritual path. It's very, very strong. I feel like you are connected very, very strong in this lifetime. Very strong. Your twin flame wants to help you and is really, really opening up. There's so much sexual chemistry here. It's undeniable, unbelievable. Go get them, Tiger. That's what I feel. I feel really strong about this. Blessings. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Those that picked citrine. Citrine, number 3 deck. Okay. So let's have a look. Is this my twin flame or soulmate? Wings of Isis. Uniting with angelic self. For some of you, I feel like you've just met. Bear with me because I'm getting my angels to help me guide you here. I actually feel like you've met someone special and you're questioning if they are your soulmate or your twin flame. I actually feel like you've met your soulmate for some of you. And it's new. It's a new beginning here. For this reading here that I'm really connecting in with these souls here is you're just starting on your spiritual path. You've got so much ahead of you at the moment. So many people to meet. So many soulmates to come through. This soulmate that comes through for you is, I like to say, sometimes our soulmates are life partners. Some are like souls that hold the light. They hold the lantern to direct you into which path to go. And I feel like they hold the light, the lantern for you. That flaming torch to guide you on your journey to pick a path. They feel really strong and beautiful. But I don't feel like they are your forever. Okay, I don't feel like they're your forever, which is okay, because I'm actually seeing a few soulmates coming through as well. You find it hard to open up. You really find it hard to open up, and you are desiring that one and only. But you've got so much on your journey, brother and sister. That is for you. I feel like you've got so much awakening to do. And you've just started blossoming. I feel like actually there's a Kundalini awakening as well for you. Kundalini awakening that is just starting to stir your soul. And just starting to awaken and blossom. And as you've blossomed, you've turned around and your soulmate has popped in. Walked through the door on your path. So I feel like for you, and you want to know what to do with this, learn all you can. Learn all you can. If you want to open your heart, open your heart. But it's not forever. It's not going to be forever. And it's going to be for the now. But they're here to help you. They're here to help you on your journey right now and give you so much strength and support. They see you. They see your potential. They see how great you are. And they want you to see how great you are. So let's pick some cards from the Rider-Waite deck. Let's go for it. So we'll go into this. So we know this one is a soulmate, number 3. is this my soulmate? Yes, it is. Let's have a look. And it's okay that this is not your twin flame. It's okay. I actually feel like you've got a little bit before you either get your twin flame or have a full awakening. And it's not until you have an awakening later on in life that the pennies will drop. Someone magical is going to come through. Okay, bear with me. Okay. You have to be strong on your path. You have to be really, really strong. You give your love away too easy, which is okay. We want to be loved. It's a human thing. We all want to be loved, and we all want to give love. But you give it away too easy before seeing your partner for who they really are. And you have this fairy tale sort of energy where you want everything to be dreamy and fairy tale without looking at reality a little bit. You are strong, but you need a little bit more strength around relationships. You've been heartbroken before. You find it hard to give your heart completely, but you fall in love so easy, which is a weird sort of combination. This person that you have right now, your soulmate, I feel like you'll be learning so much. They're like your crazy experiment at this moment in time as being human on earth. So they will test you. They will test you on all levels, as in not being able to give you everything that you desire, that fairy tale. And it's okay. We don't need the fairy tale. Because that's just in the mind, isn't it? We really want that heart to get going and feel it, you know, and to hell with the fairy tale. What I feel like for you, you've got a lot of karmas carrying around in your heart. So unfinished business with parents, okay? Unfinished business with parents. And if you're a man or a woman, you know, if you have problems with relationships, dealing with your mum or your father, they sort of need to be dealt with, okay, before you really throw yourself into twin flame dynamics. And I'm going to say with your relationships, have a look, and have a look at how you relate to your partner when it comes to traumas and karmas from your parent. Whether you have father issues, your father left you, or you don't have a good relationship, the communication is bad, or you don't trust, that can really impact your relationship and how you look at them and your other half. And so you really need to clear that up. And it doesn't mean that you have to go in and you don't have to go and completely fix the bond and physically and verbally say something to your parents. If you're not talking, you can actually start to cut the cords and work on that yourself. So it is saying here in your reading about karmas, the karmas of the heart, karmas from the past that keep coming up. And don't be blindsided by your fairy tale of what you want, because in your heart, this is what you have to fix. You have to free yourself from this and open your heart a little bit more to yourself and to your journey, and to see things for what they truly are. So I'm going to say this, you've done this before in past lives too. You've carried this on from past lives. okay, from your past lives. Okay, this not wanting to look into the heart, okay, but quickly veiling the heart over with all this bullshit of fairy tales. You really need to look into the heart, because it's coming from past life traumas, past life karmas. You've brought it into this lifetime, and so relationships are being tough for you. You fall in love really hard, but they don't get to stay, and you wonder why. And I feel like for you, your journey's just begun on this soulmate energy. If you want another reading, a personal one-on-one, if you did resonate with any of those readings, please connect, and blessings.